Good morning. This is the play, The Illuminati. This chaotic, gleefully nonsensical, and paranoiac production has to have the longest title within the entire theater world. Some things you need to know before the world ends. A final evening with the Illuminati. Premiered at the Nexus Theatre in 1981 in Atlanta, Georgia. Authored by Larry Larson and Levi Lee. A mere 5 years later, it became to life once again at the Humana Festival at the Actors Theatre in Louisville, Kentucky. Then they had the good fortune of being published in Dramatists Play Service, and the rest is history.
Yes, sir. I was all alone in my room last night. I had a vision.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Oh,
did.
yes, I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
think I did.
No, you didn't.
I guess I did. You know how my radiator goes? Wagga, 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 wagga.
I know a vision. He showed him a vision. Like your vision.
Like the space lady.
No, I meant that metaphysically. Don't you see what this means, Lawrence? You're not important enough for the devil to fool with. Polishing my coffin. Forgetting my license. Revoking my license. Forgetting my birthday.
He was driving a 1959 Cadillac Eldorado with spoke wheels. And he was dressed in this beautiful prom dress with lots of crinolines. And God spoke to me. He said, "Lawrence, you're not satisfied with your life, are you?" And I had to admit, I wasn't. I had to admit that I don't want to be like I am. And then God said, "Lawrence, recognize that which is within your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. Bring forth that which is inside you, and that which you bring forth will heal you. If you do not bring forth that which is inside you, that which is inside you will destroy you." Then he jumped back into his Eldorado and tore off. Roll.
Lord,
Yes, sir.
how do we recognize the truth taught by the Holy Spirit?
We recognize the truth taught by the Holy Spirit when they are in accordance with the Scriptures.
They were afraid to kill me.
Who?
I see the saints. Saint Francis. Saint Ignatius.
How does it feel?
It hurts.
Then why are you doing it?
Beats me.
Why do you want to be a saint? Here's a traditional martyrdom. If you're the old-fashioned type, be torn apart by wild beasts.
Oh, that sounds colorful, but I'm kind of allergic to animal fur. I'd hate to sneeze myself to death.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, here's a martyrdom not used too often. Having your throat cut from ear to ear.
Oh, that sounds festive. Let's keep that one in mind.
There's always, stoning.
Too heavy.
Crucifixion.
Don't want to be a copycat.
Beheading. Fast, simple.
No, I want to keep my head.
You're like the guy who goes into the gym by himself and hits 28 shots in a row. But they don't count because you're not playing the game.
But the ball goes into the basket.
But no one's keeping score.
But the ball goes swish into the basket.
But no one's keeping score. You're not scoring any points. You see, Lawrence, I scored. I made points. I hurt myself.
So you got to hurt yourself. I have to hurt myself in order to score points?
Yes.
Then I'll be on the team?
Right.
Me?
You.
When?
Now.
How?
Good. Hey, have you got the salt?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Well, here's to Lot's wife.
You ever loved a woman? Do you ever think about them?
Oh, I think about him all the time. He was stoned to death by an angry audience after putting on a sacrilegious play.
Let that be a lesson to you, Boha.
We lift them up,
We must have food and rest.
for we are weary and hungry,
We must have drink.
for we are thirsty.
Therefore, we will have intermission.
It was a vision, not a dream. I know, because everything was so real. I was walking in the woods. It was winter and very cold. I was afraid that if I opened my mouth and took a deep breath, my teeth would crack and my mouth would freeze open. So I walked very slowly and took little breaths. And after a while I came to a big clearing. And standing in the middle of this clearing was the Reverend A. He was smiling, no hat, no gloves. And as I got closer, I could tell he was smiling because he was happy. He wasn't sick like he is now. He was like he used to be. I was so glad to see him healthy again, and I could tell he was glad to see me because he put his arms around me just like I was his son. And as we were standing there and hugging and he was laughing, I could feel the pain leaving my body. It started in the tips of my toes like I was stepping in a warm bath, and the warmth spread all over my body until the pain was gone. And the Reverend A, he stopped hugging me and he stepped away and he looked at me a long time like he was so proud of me. And then he said, "I'll race you to the trees. 1, 2, 3, go!" And then we started running, and we were laughing. And the more we ran, the more we laughed, until we were laughing so hard we couldn't run anymore. And we just fell down, and we laughed, and we talked until it was dark.
Lars,
Yes, sir.
who was the winningest coach in the history of college basketball?
John Wooden. His string of national championships has never been equal.
What is the importance of Jesus' suffering and death?
By his obedience, even unto suffering and death, Jesus made the offering that we could not make.
What is the church?
The church is the community of Christ.
What is the Athanasian Creed?
The Athanasian Creed is the I don't remember. What is the Athanasian Creed? The Irawati, the Montevati, the stupid body, the Illuminati.
Adam Wiseout, a professor of canon law at the University of Ingolstadt, decided to begin a secret society whose membership was open only to people on the highest level of consciousness possible. The Eighth Circuit, highly enlightened people that would eventually control the world and enslave humanity without them even knowing.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no.
No, that's not right. That's not right.
Moon River, water than a mountain, crossing you is
No, that's not right either.
They say the best things in life are free. Give them to the birds and the bees. I want money.
Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Reverend Eddie.
Search them. I want everybody in this congregation search till you find that money.
Now?
Right now. Those cold-hearted bastards aren't going to get away with it. So the evil sickness will pass away. Rise up, behold. Lift up your hearts to the heaven. Whence cometh your strength? Give thanks. Be joyful unto the Lord. And may He hear. Perhaps my finger. Perhaps my... Oh no. Oh no! That'd be too embarrassing for a saint.
Life is like a basketball game. It has a goal and lots of players. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes you score. Sometimes you pull your hamstring. Life is like a basketball game. Listen to the coach even if he is like Hitler. Hitler wasn't such a bad guy. He stuck by his rules, just like the Pope. And they both wear uniforms and those little hats. Life is like a basketball game. It can be won or lost in the final seconds. And it helps if you have a lot of black people on your side.